2 o'clock? Thank you. With the coronavirus leading headlines around the world in 2020, it's fair to say that health is on just about everyone's mind. But what about the health of your business? We put together a list of areas you'll want to assess every year. Next. In an article by Rick Schwartz on Tire Review, he makes these suggestions. First, make sure you have at least 3 years of historical financial statements, both in hard copy and electronic format. This should include all tax-related documents plus the current year's financial statements. There should be supporting documents for these statements, including sales and invoice registers, accounts receivable and payable aging reports, detailed inventory valuation reports, fixed asset records, and expense documentation. It may seem obvious, but be current on the payment of expenses associated with the business, including all taxes, payroll, operating costs, employee benefits, and notes. You should also have up-to-date documentation for all compensation plans, benefit plans, and any oral agreements understood between you and your employees. In fact, this would be a good time to put these oral agreements in writing to ensure there are no later misunderstandings. Speaking of employees, this is a good time to review your business's organizational structure. Are there any open positions that you have not been able to fill? If so, what are your plans to recruit new employees? Make a list of the skills that these new employees need to have. Next, evaluate your succession plan. Every business needs a succession plan in writing, even if you're young and healthy. One of these days you will exit the business, so make sure you're doing it under your terms. It's also time to conduct a market analysis. You should have current information on your geographic market, competitors, and opportunities for growth. This would include your business segmentation. In other words, how much business do you do in tires, service, and parts, and what is the outlook for these segments? What are the trends in your market or industry-wide that create challenges and opportunities? Finally, assess your inventory levels for things like product mix, aging, and obsolete inventory, and make sure you process your returns and defectives. Working capital is tied up in inventory, so it's a good practice to periodically review your inventory on hand. Also, work with your tax professional to ensure that your inventory is properly accounted for. I'm David Sickels, coming to you from the Tire Review Continental Tire Studio at Babcox Media. Thanks for watching.